Hi everybody, sorry about that. I had to be silent for a couple of seconds just to make sure I'm live with everyone. Anyways guys, before we play music, I'm just going to be sharing a little bit and stuff like that. So anyways, just feel free to share and like and all that fun stuff while we are getting ready, and we shall be ready in about a few minutes. Please stay tuned.
Stumble from the ashes, lost enigmas in the dust. I cannot remember, though they tell me that I must. Sky is torn asunder, fear that breaks the brave will not drag me under, climb out of the grave. Make a sign or faults divine, this mark of worth I wear. Hardened are these faithful scars I bear. Stand side by side, carry all as one, we can bear this weight. Stand side by side, we won't come undone, for the hands that will carry us home are touched by fate. Hold on to what you strive for. Hold on to what you fight for.
Please wait for a few more minutes. We will be ready as soon as possible. Feel free to share this for a while, and we'll be live very soon.
Through the fatal leaf, the shade of scorching desert sands, left the people from their pain united, take a stand. Reach into the future, reach into the fade. Stop out the abuser, stop that bloody blade. Maker's breath or wind of death, it matters not to me. Be it one or none or synergy. Stand side by side, carry all as one, we can bear this weight. Stand side by side, we won't come undone, for the hands that will carry us home are touched by fate. Hold on.
Hello everybody, thank you for staying patient for a little bit. Warning, we do try to keep this PG-13, but due to our sense of humour and subjects we may talk about, we may go at 18+. So if you are easily offended by anything we say or do, please keep that in mind. We're only messing around, all talking about subject, and we're not targeting anyone, because we love everybody the same, including ourselves. So please enjoy the show. Anyways, guys, I am sponsored by Lifecost, so please check them out, link down below. Music provided by Enquire Within. Disclaimer, I do not own the music provided by the bands. They were provided to me by the bands themselves to have on there to promote their work, so please support their official releases. Also, guys, remember, Volume 3 is out now, and Manga, etc. has got a contest going on. So if you've got a Kindle app or a Kindle itself, enter it, because you've got a chance to win. The link for the competition is down below with his tweet on it. And remember, you need an Amazon account, so you need a Kindle app if you haven't got a Kindle itself, but you can get it on your phone very easily. And also, I'm at MCM Comic Con in Comic Village on 25th to 27th of October 2019. So if you want to pick up a physical copy of my book, feel free to come down and buy all 3 copies, or if you just want to be up to date, just get the copies you need. Anyways, By the way, guys, we are going to be playing the VTLS theme tune now, so feel free to share as we are playing the theme tune, and we shall see you in a couple of minutes. Hope you enjoy the theme song by Erim Admit. Hi everybody, this is James from Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. This week we are going to do a fusion of Billie Jeans from Vamp the Lost Soul and the Armoured Titan from Attack on Titan. Nearly forgot, so lucky I did. Anyways, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. And pardon me, I just burped. I apologise. But anyways, guys, tell me what you've been up to over the days, if you are up to anything exciting at the moment. Yeah, so just let me know. But anyways, shall we get on with the live draw at hand? So, here we go. So, and that's a bit too big, but we'll do the head first and then we'll reduce it in size, because it's always important to do the head first. Always go for the head. Go for the head. Finish him. Anyways, all jokes aside, what have you been up to this week? Have you got anything cool happening this weekend? Are you going to MCM Comic Con? And if you are cosplaying, what are you cosplaying as? So anyways, I think where's my tool set? I think I made my tool set poof. There it is, there's my tool set. I almost couldn't find it. I was like, where is my tool set? I can't find it. Anyways, right, anyways, so a lot of things have been happening. I've got the new prints that are pretty much coming out at MCM, which is absolutely awesome, by the way. I'm really happy with that. I think we're going to do like a running towards pose. So we're going to have to look up some poses, because I have to admit, running poses from the front is my absolute weakness. But we are going to go through with it today anyways, because obviously I need to practice. So obviously you can't just run away from everything that you might find difficult. So we are going to hit this challenge head on today. But yes, have you done anything cool? And if you are cosplaying, who are you cosplaying as? And I hope you have, and you know, just have a wonderful cosplay, because obviously I won't be cosplaying sadly this weekend, but my wife will be there. I think she's cosplaying. But I think she just played like original sort of vampire girl dress. So yeah, my wife might pop me a visit on Friday because she's only going for the day. So yeah. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of overtime lately, so sorry if the times for my live draw have been hickledy-pickledy lately. Like, to be honest, like, there's been a lot of things going on in my life, so, because we want to move house, and I want to go to Japan, so, you know, we're all saving up, somewhat. I mean, like, not move to Japan, but, like, go there as for a holiday, so, we're trying to save up for that, and then after, like, really save up for a home. So that's what I want to do. So it's kind of, I've been doing a lot of overtime lately, so I had to like move like this live draw, partly because of that, and partly because I wanted to spend time with my wife, because lately we haven't spent much time together. So it was our next day off. You know, I was being a bit of a sweetheart, and I just thought instead of doing live draw yesterday, I'd do it today so I can actually spend time with my wife and be social, because it was driving me nuts that I wasn't being social. So I was driving myself nuts. I was going crazy, stir crazy. Anyways, but yeah, so, right. We are going to get a reference for a running pose, I think, because I'm going to need a reference, methinks. Or have we got one? So, yeah. So, we're going to get a running pose reference, I think, just so I can actually, like, sort of understand how it works. Because running, doing running towards is one of my weak points, and I want to get better at it. So we'll go on Google, because Google's, I don't know what it is with Bing. Bing just doesn't get exactly what I want. So obviously it's not on screen. I'm looking it up from my other screen. So if you're wondering why you can't see it, that's probably why. But yeah, anyways, what have you guys been up to? And hello to anyone who is watching right now, by the way. So, not classroom, running towards template. There we go. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Yay, I could spell. Well, not really, but images. Yeah, no. What about drawing? Because I think it's misunderstood. It's like photos. It's like, no. No, there's actually no decent references. Maybe put manga and anime, because sometimes when I do that, it gives me a decent reference. So I was like, I want people to run towards the screen. Running template, I think, because I think I've put too many words. It's confusing Google. Because it's not that hard to confuse, is it right now? All jokes aside. Yeah. Oh, darn, I still ain't getting it. Maybe just running template, maybe? Running drawing template. How about that? Hey, we're getting it now. So we've got one running away. We want one running towards. So, that's the sideways. That's sideways. There's lots of sideways ones, but not much forward ones. Rude. Ah, here we go. Okay, so like the body sort of swings to one side, and then the legs sort of go like the other way. But obviously we don't want it too far, so we want it sort of like that way, and then the legs going that way, sort of thing. So yeah, so the body's like that way, and then obviously you got the hips where it kind of angles towards. So we got to sort of curve it inwards, and then so if we use this stick as a template, so we got like that, and then we do that, and then sort of, yeah, just curve it like that. So we've got like a curve going on, so that leg has to make sure it goes forward. So here we go. So anyways, how are you all doing? So, and then just sort of like that. So we've got the first body bit here, and make sure like everything's equal. That's cool. Right, now we're going to make this smaller, obviously for obvious reasons. So edit, transform, scale. So we want to scale this down a little bit, really, just to make my drawing life a little easier. So we're going to apply this transformation. That was deja vu. So I heard this track. That reminds me of something. Oh, there we go. So selection, just that, and just sort of, yeah. So, and then, so obviously because it's a big bulky character, and just make sure the circle's like actually equal width. Yeah, that was a little bit too far out, but I think, to be honest, we need it a little further out. So edge to edge, yeah, and then just sort of like that, and then there we go. So now we've got a bit more of a, that's it, like that, and then obviously one arm will go like that, because when you're running you kind of have one arm back, so it'd be, so one arm would be like sort of pointing downwards and one arm should be upwards. So, because obviously your body kind of moves like that. So, I like a little jiggle. Have a little jiggle. Have a little dance. But anyways, all jokes aside, so we want the arm pointing downwards. Like sort of down towards here. And then the other arm sort of sticking out. But actually going like outwards. And then sort of like that. While the other one's like sort of like the fist. I'd say the fist probably go there. Just so we could actually make it look like a full sprint. And obviously we've got the arm sort of going down. We'll measure it afterwards, but obviously do the head measurements afterwards. But just sort of, and then obviously got bits there because, you know, we've got man bits, man nuts, man nuts. Anyways, all jokes aside, so yeah, here we go. So we do that, and then obviously got that. So we need the one leg sort of maybe, yeah, and then sort of, I think maybe, I don't know. I think one leg should be like that, and the other leg should be like sort of going across. Because as you run, your one foot's behind, like right in front, as the other one would go behind, and just like that. So right, here we go. Now we're going to start the measurements properly, so we can actually draw the arms in properly, and then just sort of like that. That's it, and then obviously rub out that line because that line was obviously wrong, and then just do the shoulder up here. Like that. So you've got like the shoulder to that, and then have the arm like that. So actually we've got like a sort of, so the other arm should be like a bit further out. So we've got to make sure we do like a perception thing where like the arm's a little further, like a little smaller because it's further out. And obviously the fold would come in here, so because obviously because it's going further out. And then we do that, and then like that. So you've got like the fist, and then now we're going to have to measure it in the heads, obviously, for the shoulders. So for the legs, I mean. So I keep saying shoulders because I always use that as my reference measurement. So that should be roughly right. So if we check it with the arm here. Yeah, that should be a little higher up. That should be a little higher up. So the knee should be about here. So that's the measurement of the leg. So it should be like that. So the leg should be down, and then the other leg, like the knee, should be literally there. And then just sort of, yeah. I think it should be like outwards actually. So if we're running, like that. So the leg, that sprint should be like there. So it's like that. So it's man legs. So, and then the other one should be like literally behind him. So obviously it's a bit of that weird angle I've drawn from. So we're gonna have to go with it and see where it goes. And just like there, and then just sort of like that, and then So, obviously, so yeah, the ankle should be there, like that, and then obviously you have to do the foot like sort of a little bit into the leg, because obviously, yeah, done it. I've drew that a bit wrong actually. So yeah, so the ankle has to go in a little bit, and then sort of. Obviously, we'll draw the feet in properly later, but feet for now, just make sure like it's just there and ready to go, and obviously that leg, and then sort of yeah, like that. So you know we've got the calf there. I think, to be honest, that arm should be actually further up, because you're kind of like if you look at it, his arm's actually like sort of there where the gut is. So we need to sort of mimic that movement like that, and then mark where the hand's going to go, and then obviously like that, and then like that. So yeah, so hold on, yeah, that even though the chest is leaned forward, it's like, as you can see here, it's quite stiff. So we need to sort of mimic that. Sorry, need to get throat in. Right, now we can do a new layout. And let's see. So we need to mix elements. So what we do is we give the mohawk of Billie Jean's and put it like sort of like that. So, and then just sort of like that, and we do a white mohawk, or like maybe like a greyish one, just to like represent both characters. So now we've got to close up the face. So obviously, because it's armored, we need to make sure we get like some of the details down. So I would say maybe the blank expression, but Billie Jean's eyes, which is like sort of, yeah, I know it's a bit, that was like ages ago, that one. So yeah, we need to sort of like that, because it's obviously like armored up. So I think we should do like a certain glow in the eyes and do like Billie Jean's eye color if we're gonna do like no actual eyes, like that. And then we've got like the lip there, but I think we could do the nose ring as well. So we'll do that, and then just sort of, obviously Billie Jean's has got a big nose, so we'll do that, but sort of armored it, just sort of like that, and then just slowly, just slowly rub bits out like that, just so you can tell it's like armored and it's not actually, because I'm kind of like paying very close attention to what it looks like, and then just sort of like that. But what we do is, with the armored lips, we'll make the teeth like that, and just sort of, yeah. So basically, it represents Billie Jean's teeth, but it's still like a full-on face mask, if you get what I mean. Because if you look at the way this is done, it's sort of, hold on, if we just rub that out, and then sort of like that. Oh god, I was going to sneeze. Okay. Sorry about that. I seem to be a bit snotty today. And then what we'll do is we'll do, and yeah, so we'll do that, and then, oh god, my nose is just itching today. I'm sorry about this. I think I might be actually coming down with something, but hey-oh. And then if we do it like that for now, and then just, because at the moment I use the second picture for the face study, so as you can see it goes down, and then yeah, and then yeah, and then sort of, there we go, and then just sort of same tip, and just sort of get it higher up as well, so it actually looks like an actual draw. Oh god, my freaking nose. Sorry about this, my nose seems to be like lately. So I think, like I say, I am definitely coming down with something. So hopefully that won't be the case, but it does feel like it. So right, so if we want to, like say, fuse Billie Jeans, we need to get some diamonds. I think poking out, like poking out the armor. I think that'd be quite cool. Or actually make the armor part like literally like diamond color. I haven't decided yet, but you know, maybe some thoughts and opinions on your side, guys, would be the and to sort of, and let's see, and we'll do obviously, yeah, and I think like some bits will have to be customed because obviously like because he's got the mohawk, so we'll do like that. And where does it end? Ah, I see. So it's actually just before the eyes. So you got this like sort of gap going on like that. And let's see. So we do that. And yeah. All right. Cool. So it connects. It actually closes up there. So, but because of the teeth going out. Just sort of, there we go. And my, oh Jesus, I should have brought a hanky with me this live draw. I'm sorry peeps, I know it's not pleasant. Just give me 1 second and I'll get a tissue. Sorry about this. Oh god. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Literally, my nose is like unclogging like mad. So I apologise for that. Sorry about that. Oh, that really puts me off when I do that. It's like, horrible. Oh, there we go. And yeah, we need to sort of similar. Yep, there we go. And then do that. We'll see. So like the ear's not really that armored, it just shows like a normal ear. So what I think we'll do is like some custom plating, like sort of, I think we should do that and just sort of like that. So yeah, I think we should just sort of like that, and then yeah, because if you see Billie Jeans, like he's quite bored there, so I think what we do is we'll do some like custom plating for his armoured form and just sort of, there we go, and then what we could do is just the hair comes out actually from the plating, so you can actually see like where he's protected, and then obviously we'll give him the troll ears, like the troll ears of Billie Jeans. Just sort of, yeah, I think we should stick that out a bit more because obviously he's a big character, so we need to sort of represent that through the Armoured Titan look, and just sort of, yeah, there we go, and just sort of, there we go. And just I think, yeah, like that. To be honest, I'm still debating whether to put actual diamonds on the armoured parts or yeah, like I say, I'm still debating about that, so we'll see what happens. And I think we should just, yeah, there we go. So we got that going. And then let's see, what's the neck like? See, I don't know where to put some item or clothing on the item because it is a fusion, but or it would like spoil like the sort of whole Titan look thing. But I don't know. Maybe torn versions of Billie Jean's clothes might be a cool idea, or actually like I don't know. I'm like literally still trying to think what to do. Sorry, and let's see. Sort of, I want to concentrate on the neck first. He is quite muscled out though, so. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's only one. Yeah. So there's only one, so we only have to. And then we do him standing because that would actually help me. So I think this bit will help me more. So let's have a look. So it's like, yeah, okay. And then I think we're going to do torn clothing, I think it has to be done. Like that. And then do it like, yeah. Do something like that. So we can actually see, I think we do the clothing and then whatever exposed bits we got. We're not going to do the long sleeve. I think the waistcoat would be best. But I think it would be like torn up. I think like from the waist down. So like say, if we're going to do this as a proper fusion, we need to put some items of clothing on him. I think the only one I think we should do at this point is just like a real torn up version of the of Billie Jean's actual, like that, and then just do, yeah, like that, and then maybe, yeah, no tie. So I'll tell you what, actually, we could actually do a little bit of his beard here as well as part of the fusion. I keep forgetting he has that. Derpty derp derp. I keep forgetting derp derp. Derpty derp 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 derp. Anyways, yeah, so here we go. And oh, by the way, also if you are going to MCM Comic Con, there is an artist who is doing a table with me called Hayrin.art. Very talented girl. She's got a first sort of mini comic out called The Adventures of Dum Dum. So if you could come over and give us a support with me on my table, that would be absolutely awesome, guys. But yeah, just only if you can. If you can't, it's absolutely cool by me. So I think we'll go by this because it's actually got all the design elements I need to see. So yeah, and then just sort of like that. And Billie Jean's is quite a thick guy, so what we do is we'll do all the arm muscles first and then like sketch over the armor bits as we go, so I can actually sort of, yeah, there we go, and then like that, and then like that, 1, 2, 3, and last one 4, and then just sort of just make sure like all the, yeah, like that. We'll in the thumb like there, and then obviously we'll rub out. That needs to be a bit bigger, to be honest, because I'm being stupid and I realised that. There we go. So we got all that, and then now we could do all the armoured bits that, pardon me, just sort of connections. So yeah, so we got like that, and then quite detailed bugger actually for an Armoured Titan. I thought he'd be like one of the easier ones to do, but there you go. I always choose the hardest ones when I'm not thinking about it. But there you go, and then just obviously like that, just armoured it, yeah, because then, yeah, because it'd be under there, so we probably have to extend that a bit more and just sort of make it look like he's actually running towards. And then obviously, let's see here, we actually look at here as well, just so we've got all the armoured bits. And then sort of. Oh no, hold on. I've screwed that up. And just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of, because obviously if his iron's like sort of inwards, we need to treat it as such. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have the. There we go. And sort of like that. It's like that, and then. Yeah. Okay. And just sort of. And his elbow, yeah, you got like another one sort of going like that. So sort of like that. And then, yeah, we'll go here. It's got like details in it. So obviously the gap's going to be here and here. And then, let's see. And we've got all that sort of armoured bits here. And, oh, okay. No, and then just sort of. And that, and then where the fingers are, and it's completely coated. So in between, got to make sure there's like a little U going on there, sort of thing. Now we could do the other arm quite nicely, and obviously, silly me, haven't done the blue on that yet. I've got to make sure like that, and then obviously no, because as you run, as you clench your fists, is someone trying to, and someone's trying to call me right in the middle of the stream, and I can't answer you. I'm gonna have to like literally answer Dad by text. Sorry about this. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I'm going to just text my dad quickly. Hold on. Yeah, I did tell them I was going to be live today, so I don't know why they tried to call me. I do try to get look, please, like I'm trying to get someone with this, so you know, respect the fact. But yeah, I love them to pieces. Don't get me wrong, but when you keep telling them over and over again, it can get a bit frustrating at times, to be honest. Right. Anyways, so. Yeah, and then just the armoured plate. And just sort of. There we go. And then. And. Let's see. Obviously, this is like official art, so we're going to go buy this a little bit more. And just sort of. Yep. And then we're going to use this sort of. So I'm just asking my dad just to make sure it's not an emergency. Rio. And then just sort of. Just to make sure, yeah, that arm's a little bit thinner, good, because we want to make sure there's a perception shot going on. So, and then just sort of, and just do that a little further out. That's a little bit too far in, and just sort of. There we go. So now we've got the rough, like, sort of body shape. Yeah. So I just tell him, Dad, I've got it already. Sorry, I have to like tell him because obviously there's a parcel that came, so he's obviously worried about that. So if I could say, oh, he's obviously not getting the Fat I'm live drawing. See, this is what annoys me, is I tell them this stuff and they don't actually respect the fact that I'm, like, got a live draw. It does, like, really aggravate me at times. But, you know, like I said, sometimes you just can't do anything about it no matter how hard you try and tell them, like, how important things are to me. But, you know, I guess that's the way of things sometimes. Yeah, and to be honest, I think we're going to go with the official art and just sort of... and we'll see. See, that drawing is different to what this is. I don't know why, but there you go. Bit weird. Maybe it's like sort of like a different Armoured Titan, because when I try to pick up references, I pick up like the first things I see. So right, so we've got all the... So you got all the bits here. Sorry, I'm just trying to map out what armor bits will be where. So obviously, see, why they're so different? So I could have been going with the wrong one the whole time. Luckily, I've been going with the official one more. But there you go. Yeah, we'll delete that one. No, because that's obviously not right. And I'm going to have to sort of... right, and obviously... So we're gonna template it as we go. And just sort of... Yeah. So we've got like all this going out. Oh, hello! Sorry, I've just that made me jump. Thank you, Life Hacks by Sam. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody. Sam yet again scared the absolute crap out of me. I thought I'd be prepared for that since I'll be used to it by now. Here comes the raid, just to say in case nobody told you, you are awesome and rock. Thank you very much for the raid. Apart from the heart attack, but you know. But thank you for the love, guys. Right, I've just messed that side hip up. I think that's because I made myself jump. Oh, I seem to always have a habit. I'm never prepared for you guys. Like, I really should start doing that. Right, I need some more Armor Titan references. Give me some more Armor Titan. Because obviously I need like actual references, and then so I know where to put the articles of clothing. Armoured Titan. I'm gonna put official, and hopefully I'll get like all the official stuff instead of like the fan art stuff. So yes, there we go. So we've got a better one there, so I can actually get a better grasp of what he looks like, and I need one of the legs. If there's any one of the legs, that'd be fantastic. Oh, yeah. The Lego one looked a bit decent. I was a bit like, yeah, maybe not. So yeah, maybe not the Lego one. Yeah, I want Attack on Titan. Thank you. There we go. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? And are you having a wonderful day so far? Right, come on, give me ones that are actually of the legs, so I can actually like see what the armored of the legs look like. This pop figure. Yes, for Funko Pop. Sorry, Funko Pop has saved the day. Now I've actually got a really clear of what the Armoured Titan looks like. So fantastic. So obviously the character is quite a big guy, so we need to sort of, yeah, because both characters are like essentially hench characters, so we need to kind of implement that into the so we're going to use the Funko Pop, and we don't need you anymore, so bye bye internet, don't need you anymore. So yeah, so we got all that, and then so right, and then you got like the hips, which are like literally here. which actually makes sense because actually you need to run. But there you go. Yeah, and then just sort of, yeah, you got the groin plate, as I call it. Just, yeah, and then sort of rub that out. I'm not sure. I might put his boots on. I do not know yet. I haven't decided yet. So my brain's like sort of racking between. Right. And also, if his body's twisting, I just realised I need to like move the plates a bit more conveniently. So if the mid-center's here, and then you got like the first leg here. So should be like that. So like the armoured plating on it should be a bit more, yeah. And then you got like the front leg sort of, and that one should be a bit shorter. Just realised, because if you're running, I don't see that groin plate getting you away quite a bit. Thank you. But anyways, guys, what have you been up to? Let me know. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Anyways, so all jokes aside, hold on. If I get some official, where's one of the other official arts for it? So yeah, so we got the like. So basically the plate's like sort of like that. And according to the Funko Pop, you got like, goes down to a certain point and then sort of like that. And then just sort of like that. Obviously we need to make that thinner because it's actually layered on the body, not. And I just used a spray can. Whoops. I seem to derp it out a lot today. Derp. And Joe's sadly not with us today, by the way, guys. He is not feeling too well. And it's late. And he's finally actually taken the advice to just rest up once in a while for himself. So, which is brilliant. So, I'm glad he's kind of finally taken that sort of advice. Right, let's just do the side here. Bulk him out from the sides a bit more. Just like I say, he's a big bulky guy. So, and then obviously we need to get a bit of a butt going on here because you know, ladies like men with big butts. I'm joking, but you know, if you do, that's more power to you. But you know, just saying. Yeah, guy's got a big butt. Anyways, and then just sort of. I think I made that armoured bit a bit too wide, so I think we have to just draw out the legs roughly first, then sort out the rest, and just sort of, and yeah, it should be, yeah, a little bit more, and then just sort of tidy that up a bit. And then just get like the foot template in, and then once we decide what we're doing, I think we might do Billie Jean's boots, just so like the Titan has some articles clothing. I know it's gonna look weird, but yeah, we'll do that, and then just sort of, and then I think just be like that, and then keep that up a bit. So it actually looks like there's movement going on. Yeah, there we go. And then, right, now we can do all the armor plating bits. So, obviously, apparently, according, like I said, to the Funko, because the leg's a little bit inverted out, so I can actually get a decent view. You've got, like, the center of the leg, which is, like, here. And then you've got a little bit of armor just sticking out on the side of the leg. So, just layer that. And what about the knees? Now, if I could... It's too bad we've got any ones like full on the knees. If you've got any good references of the Armoured Titan's legs, please like link it down below because that would be really helpful. But other than that, we should be fine. Yeah, so that would be actually laid on top. So yeah, as your knees bend, should be certain bits that are exposed. Sort of like that. And then sort of... And maybe like a back plate for the leg. And like I say, we haven't decided what to do for the foot yet, so I think we'll keep that as a anonymous decision for now. And yeah, so it's just like that, and then obviously armor it up. And then obviously we do the back plate. We'll do our own little custom thing here, since we haven't got enough references. So we'll do that, and then just sort of grid the plates around the legs. Yep. And then we'll decide what to do. So if we get some Billie Jean's references, because I think we got a bit too much Armoured Titan. So actually, I think I know what to do. So if we do the armbands, like on the arms of the Titan, and actually give him the legs of Billie Jean's, but like sort of ripped, like sort of further down the line. So I think like that, and then actually sort of rip it down here, and then same here, just sort of tear it here, and then obviously then we got all the so we do all the tear here, and then obviously like now we got like sort of like, I'd say like that, and then obviously when I'm inking it, I'm probably going to do it a bit lower actually, say about here, and then you got the belt like sort of hanging here, and I don't know why we've got, I think I did that just because then I can actually see what's going on. That should be a bit further down like that, and then there we go. So I know it looks a bit messy, but we'll get to like the good part like soon. Don't worry, like to actually draw it in properly. It's just like the Armoured Titan is really detailed, and I need to plan this quite well ahead if I'm going to do this. So we've got all like the belt lashes here as per usual. And what kind of boots do Billie Jean's wear? So he does wear like outward steel cap boots, but to be honest, I think we're going to go barefoot on this, like the Titan. So we're going to go back to the Funko Pop, and we're this is awkward because I've never like drawn. I draw feet very rarely, so we're going to have to start with the big toe, then the middle toe, then that. I think this is how toes work. Please don't kill me if I get it wrong. I know the foot's size of your head, so I got to make sure those toes are at the right sort of length, which they might be, but I think we might have to sort of rub that out, try again, because I've just realised it might have been wrong. So we need to make sure the foot first is like that, and then rub that out and use it as a guideline. And sort of like the big toe should be in towards you, so it should be there. So the big toe should be there, and then like the biggest, like the longest toe goes in second, and then tell me if I'm mucking up toes, by the way. And then sort of, yeah, so normally with toes, like the big toe is like sort of like the second biggest, then you got that, then it just goes down to the smallest, which is like that. So sort of like that should be roughly, and we'll dig them in like that, and then just sort of again sort of like that, because I know depending on the feet, like sometimes it's the bigger toe, but I've noticed 9 times out of 10 toes are like that. So you got like sort of like where the fingers are like that, but with toes, and the big toe should be like the second biggest, so it goes like that and then down. So that's what should happen. So if we do the lines as a, yeah, so just that one needs to be a little longer, and then that, and then maybe if we do like an impact sort of like that, there we go. Yep. All right, cool. So we've got like most of that sorted. So if we take that away, yeah, so we got his bulkiness there, except for like obviously where the sleeves are. I think the sleeves need to be a bit more out there, and just sort of, yeah, there we go, and a bit more like that there, and then you've got like a bit more armory stuff there. So if we look at that for reference, like you can see like the underneath is kind of really underguarded. So yeah, we're going to use that as an actual reference. Yeah, So the underneath is actually like non-plated. So it'd be put sort of like that. So like where the fleshy bits are, basically. And then you've got the armband, obviously, that goes around. And the same here. There's no actual plating. Just literally muscle there. Yeah, because literally I'm losing this now as the template. And obviously got that. And then obviously you've got the bone bits here. And then obviously you've got like the U shapes going on. What we say is call it U shapes. And then it's just sort of like that, and then sort of like that. So it's all armoured like that, and then we've got to make sure like it's all right like that. Yep. And then just need to do the rest of the head like so, and then just sort of like that. Just that's it. There we go. And let's see. I think we should have diamonds poking out, like, or just do. To be honest, I think we're going to do the armor parts like diamond coloured, so you can actually tell like it is Billie Jean's instead of just bone. It'd be like sort of like diamond armor. So layer, new layer, vector, because they are great for lines, and then we will make a start on the head, and just sort of like that, and then just do like the mohawk of Billie Jean's, like that, and like that. There we go. And then just sort of like that. You right? Edit, undo, and ooh, I just did it wrong, didn't I? Yeah, it's because I was concentrating on that other line when I actually should have been. Like that, and then just sort of, we could do it like that, and then just sort of, I just cocked it, didn't I? There we go. And then just sort of get those eyes in, and we'll do all the muscle bits later. Like I say, like I think that should be like the last minute detail, and I'll do it with a thinner sort of, and then sort of like that. Edit, undo, and then sort of edit, undo. Hold on, let me just and then like that, and then just sort of connect it like that. That's it. And then got the Billie Jean's teeth, and then just sort of, that's it. And then you just do it like that, so the arm's a little bit shifted. Something's a bit wrong. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, I see what I did wrong. That was a bit too far up. It's too far up. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. That looks a lot better. So I just look at something and go, that's off. But I can't tell what. But yeah, I just kind of, and then just sort of like that. And let's see, the point it is, should be starting here. So yeah, and then so I think we're not. Can we do? Shall we do the piercings on this one? It's Billie Jean's. We have to. So we have to do the rub out the bottom of the lobes. You'll see why, and then sort of like that. So basically, yeah, you can tell like they are pierced and stretched, and then just take that and then just sort of rub that out a little bit, and just sort of like that, and then so it's like actually a part of his face. That's it, and then just do that as well, and then just sort of, that's it. And then, that's a bit too wide, isn't it? Edit, undo, sort of. Sorry, I'm just using like the template just to make sure I'm not gone over anything. But yeah, there we go. And that's a bit too big on that side, isn't it? So we're going to have to rub that all out. No, not like that much. Jesus. No, 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 no. No. Anyways, yes, there we go. That's more better. And then widen that gap a bit. As you can see, there's like a wide gap. So it starts like here. And then just sort of... There we go. See, because when I'm plating things, it makes it really hard for me to kind of concentrate and know what I'm doing. But, you know, I should get there. Yeah, slowly but surely. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I've got new prints, obviously, for MCM Comic Con. I'm not sure if any of you have kept up with my Instagram posts. But yeah, I've kind of have shown them off for the first time. And it's like, people have liked it, which is awesome. And I did a little fan art for Enquire Within, the band, the other day. Shout out to you guys, because they have kindly lent me their tracks for so long for promoting them. So, and then just sort of like that. And then just double check with the eyes, with the official art, just to make sure I'm not missing anything eyelashes wise. Well, that's not helpful. It's no actual eyelashes, it's just where the eyes are, so which is good. And then a bit too curved that one, so we're gonna have to rub that out and just make it like that, so it's a bit more armored like. And then we're gonna do the nose ring that comes out of his ears, so he's like a ball. And then just sort of like that. And like that, and then edit, undo. It's sort of like quite big like that, because the Armoured Titan's got like sort of like quite a big sort of like muscle there, so it's sort of like that. It really curves out if you actually look at it. There was another art, but yeah, so it's actually like quite bulked out. It's like quite bulky. So I think we do that and then that, just so we got like the sort of neck presence going, and that's a bit too outward, so we'll need to do that. And then yep, right, as for this is actually layered here, so we have to make sure we get that like absolutely bang on before we do the waistcoat. Right. Yeah, no, yeah, so you can tell like there's a gap there, so we have to sort of, so I'm going to try and make sure I get this correct before anything else. So, and then yeah, and sort of like that, if I'm looking at it correctly. And just sort of, and sort of like that. And then obviously, yeah, because it spreads it out onto the other bits of the body, so sort of like that. And obviously we're going to have to do the chest at some point, so we need to look at that. So the chest plate starts, hold on, I think the official art would actually tell me they do connect like here, and then it starts, sorry, I keep looking at the wrong bit, so we need to sort of like zone out so I can actually see what's going on. So the armor plate do actually start sort of like here, so sort of goes around the neck. The neck, I sound a bit German then. It goes around the neck like this. Yeah, anyways, so just have a look again. Yeah, and it actually goes, it starts up like literally about, yeah, about there. And then we'll rub that out, so we'll make sure like they know what's what. Whoop whoop, there's a party over there. Yeah, so it actually starts like literally where this begins. So it's like literally there. So it kind of spreads out and then lays itself in after that. So we need to sort of, and then you got like all the muscle tissue, and then yeah, it goes up like that. And let's see. See, like luckily here it's got most of the bits I need, so I can actually see what's actually going on with the armor itself. So we could do that, and then like that, and then we go up and then round like that. So we've got like this nice little bulky armor going on, like like that. So yeah, muscle man. So, and then just sort of like that, and then I'll tell you what, probably be better if we just did this as torn, like that, and like that, and then yeah, that's it, and then sort of, and then actually do some bits like further up, so like the taunt is actually looks proper taunt and not just stylized taunt, and then just sort of like that, and then just like that, and then just sort of like that, and then just sort of, yeah, do that so it looks like actually properly. There we go. So we got like the horns, we got the armor plating going on, and what we can do is just do my way of sort of say, look, this is armor plating by just putting a few little nicks of lines there, just to show, you know, it's like armored parts, and just sort of get that so it looks like teeth as well. Okay, so as for the Armoured Titan, because obviously like with Billie Jean, since it's made of diamond, I've got to make the line, like the body lines are a bit more like straight instead of natural. So apart from where the bits like where it's unarmored, and just sort of just like that, and then just sort of, hold on, edit undo, edit undo, edit undo, sort of, that's it. Actually make it look like a part of him, and just have like these armbands like around his arms, so you can tell it's actually Billie Jean's, and then just sort of, there we go, and then you got like the body there, so you can tell like sort of it's like Billie Jean's in the Armoured Titan form. And obviously we need the watermelon edit, hold on, we need the watermelon badges, not the badges, buttons, we need the watermelon buttons, because he ain't got nothing when he's watermelon. There we go. Might do like a giant rubber chicken in his pocket, like he might have lost it. So, and then just do all the wrist parts, and just sort of like that, and then let's have a look at his arms. Yeah, so he's got like 3 plates, so it'd be one like that, and then the other one is pretty much, yeah, because I'm using the official art, like I said, because otherwise I'm going to get like absolutely lost in it. So there you go, and we rub that bit out, so we got that, and then that, and we've got like this sort of like that, and then this bit's going to be a bit difficult now, so then do that, and then this is the bit where the knuckles are, and then just sort of, yep. Because that's all the armoured bits there. So, and then what we can do is just sort of, did it undo? Just gap it there. So obviously, like you say, because it's more armoured, I would say Billie Jean's is like Armoured Titan form. It's like, say, because it's diamond, we need to sort of like make sure like you can have joint areas where they need to be. And just sort of there we go, and just sort of do that, and then just sort of close it in there, and just so you can see like there are knuckle bits, and then just sort of like that, and sort of, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can do the other arm. So first off, we need to wrap the arm again in his signature sort of butler-esque. Butler-esque. I like that. That is a new word now. Butler-esque. But anyways, there we go. And yep. So, and then just sort of a little bit like that. As for the elbow, just do that. And sort of head it under. Sort of. Like that. Then just armor plate his arm, like I said, and then just sort of have that sort of muscle there. Yeah, it's a little further down, isn't it? So I should plate that a bit better. So if we do that, and then just sort of, and then just sort of like that. There we go. Sort of. Then we can tell, like, sort of. Right, let's have a look. So there's an actual gap between his chest muscle and his sort of like between there, so he's got like movement in the joints. So we'll do that. Give him that. Sorry, because I need to pay attention to like certain parts of him. And then just sort of, there's a start of another piece there. So sort of like that. So it looks like his arm's actually going like sort of a little bit back. Now for this bit. So as you can see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 armored plates around his belly. But first, I think we need to sort of like that, and then sort of like that, and then yep, there we go. So we're getting there. It's actually looked like he's actually running, which is good so far. I think the legs are going to be the absolutely bitch bit to do, to be honest. But there you go. We'll see how we go. And then we'll just do this sort of like that, and then like that, and then just sort of, that's it, like that, and then just sort of like that, and then that's a bit too far, isn't it? So compared to the other, yeah. So it has gone a little wider, but not too wide. So, and just do like that, and then sort of, yeah, there we go. And then we've got a belt going on now, like that, and then just sort of hug his hip there. there we go. And now we can actually concentrate. So where does it start, the muscle part? So it's actually quite far. It's your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did count that right. Sorry, I'll just do dots of these, like just trying to count it. So 1, 2, and then edit, undo, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. Okay, so they need to be quite wide. So that's the first one. Just remember, that's the middle. And then the second one should go here. And then these are row number 3. Because remember, the first row is like hidden up there. So we need to go down like sort of the plating. That's number 3. That's number 4, just hidden just underneath that plate. And then number 5 is literally like there. So if we got it right, the groin plate should be just appearing just under there. It's quite high, isn't it? So those trousers are really high up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 should be like literally going underneath that. Just, yeah. And that groin plate does go quite far up. So if you look at it, it actually goes above, beyond the crutch. So it goes up to where those trousers pretty much start. So the groin plate should be like literally down here, like that, and then just sort of there, and then sort of, yeah. And like that, and then yeah, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Yeah, that looks brilliant. I'm happy with that. And then we need to sort of, yeah, just, yeah, that looks a bit crap. So we'll try and do it like that. So it's like a sort of caper. There we go. And let's see. Now for the legs, yeah, we kind of went through the Funko from here on out, so we'll do that. Yeah, and then just sort of, and then just sort of get that muscle leg there, and just like that. And then, so if we do that, and then we'll see, how does this bottom work? Yeah, so it goes like that. And we'll do the same here for the ankle. So I think it'd be like sort of like the same joint protection. Just sort of. Like that. So you've got like sort of like ankle protection there. And then just sort of. No, edit, undo. That wouldn't be correct. Because it would be like literally it will carry on for a little bit. And then you got like the muscle there. Because that leg length, yeah. So it'd be like here where the calf actually starts to sort of. So, like that. And then, yeah. So we got that done. Now, as for the toes, what does that look like? So it's about the same, yeah. About the same. And the bone plate should be one here to protect the foot, like say there. and then sort of like that. Yeah. Okay. Right, I think I got how they roughly work. And I've just goofed that up, so let's get the bigger rubber and let's fix this up, shall we? Right, so I need to make sure it goes up to the top of the feet. Like that. So we know it's all, that's all the surface of the foot. And then, yeah, and then literally, hold on, just seeing if, yeah, so it only protects the top of the toe, so it'd be like that sort of thing, and then like literally and hold on, do toes have 3 joints? No, they only have 2, don't they? Derp. I am derping bad today. Like, do toes have 2 joints? No, they have 1. Like, well, they do have technically 3, but yeah. But you know, I could be wrong for a goddamn no. And then just like that, and then just put like the underneath the toe ready, sort of like that, and then there you go, and yeah, so yeah, and then we'll rub that out because I think that red line was a little too long for that foot. And remember, like, that's the back of the foot, so we need to make it a little bit flatter at the back there, just so, like, not flat, but sort of curved flat, and then just sort of, there you go, and then just sort of do that, and then just sort of, there we go. And then what we do is like that. And sort of edit, undo that one. Because that was not. There we go. Just sort of. There we go. And then I'm not sure what to do here, so I'm gonna go for the plate upwards because obviously that's showing a lot more, and then just sort of like that. So hold on, let's undo all that. See, the front, that bit is correct, I think, but that side was a bit too, yeah. Needed to be like more like that, and then just sort of get that curve in. So it looks like this looks a lot more armored, because that's what I want to do, is just make it as looking like very Armoured Titan as possible, but make sure it's like it looks like Billie Jean's too. Yep. And then just sort of like that, and like that, sort of like that. Just rub that line out there, because obviously, like you say, you want to make it look as leg light as possible. So the width of that thigh and the width of that is not right, so just need to shorten that. Hold on, edit, undo. We need to rub that out, and then we need a bigger rubber. There we go. And we need to do what that does, and then just sort of and then just sort of there. There we go. Now that it looks a bit more actiony. So it looks like he's actually like slamming that foot and bending it a little bit backwards. There we go. And now we've got to do the hands. So this is going to be the fun bit. So yeah, there we go. And let's do like the whole armored plate thing for the hands now. Sort of like that, and then sort of like that, and then just sort of like that, and then just do it like sort of like how Space Marine armor would do it. So sort of like layered the finger layer, and just sort of like that, sort of. And then sort of let it undo. Get the rubber and just sort of. And then just sort of get that hand up like that. Yeah, so literally it's just the body armor now we have to do. Because he's a big character. So, right. We'll do this bit first. So, it's 5 again. Starts off from high up and then, yeah. So, we've got to do like sort of 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And then 5. And then the same here. Yeah. So it goes literally, hold on. Yeah. So if that's right. And then if I plate this up right. Yeah. And then we get the rubber and just sort of. And then just get the rubber again. One last time and just sort of. Yeah. And then just sort of. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it has to be in between, so that has to go up. And that has to go right up. So 2. And then just sort of. There we go. And then let's see. Yeah, and then you got like literally these plates that go down. That's near the groin part. Just sort of like that. Yeah, and it looks great because he's actually quite a bulky guy, so I didn't want him to be like completely athletic. The legs are a little bit off, but to be honest, I think we're a bit too far into it now. Just and just sort of. There we go. Sort of. Actually, thicken that. That doesn't look right. That bit I will correct. Only because it just looks really bad. I'm gonna edit, undo, and just sort of. Yeah. So it's like. It looks like he's running. Just sort of. Like that, and then. Sort of. Like that. So like I say, we want to make it as diamondy as possible. And then sort of like that as well. And then same here. Sort of like that, and then you got all like sort of like you could tell like the armor's a bit more like sort of sharper than the normal Armoured Titans look. To be honest, that should be like that. That line should be rubbed out. I'm gonna be honest now. That should be like that, and that should be. Yeah, so that's 2, and then number 3 should be there. And just sort of There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll link them up properly. And that back one should be... And then that should get up there. Yep, and just fix up all the line work here. And sort of. And then just sort of like that. Then get the light again, diamond look. And then there we go. So we've got like a bit more of the diamond tough look on Mr. Jeans. Or Titan Jeans, I should call him. And then just sort of... like that. And then just go closer, get a little rubber, and just sort of tidy that up a bit. Tidy out that line work. So, yeah. And then, yep, I think we're good. Let's do that quickly. And let's see, what else have we got on Billy Jeans? I think I've forgotten something. Aha! Yeah, but he does have the chains, so I think we'll let off that this week. We'll just sort of do that. That's not should be the same length. Hold on, let's get the rubber. Because that's the side of the leg. So really, what we want is like that, and then just make sure that's like his body twisting. So like that, and then just obviously clean up some of the bits here and there. There we go. Right, now we're going to go layer. We're going to play some Enquire Within soon. So, layer. New layer. Yay. New raster layer. And then... why is it not made new layer? Oh, that's why. Because it's telling me... I'm not sure. And then merge. Want to combine with showing layers. We'll do it in a sec. Ooh, hold on. Edit, undo. I just realised I did that. Combine with layer below. That's what I want. There we go. And now, edit, undo. We've got to see why it's not. Ah, that's why. Because I didn't. There we go. And then. Just clean that up a bit. Just give it a bit more sharper lines. And then sort of... yep, there we go. And then... just sort of give the darkness where it needs to be. There we go. And underneath there. A little bit underneath there. Yep. And just sort of do that, sort that out. There we go. And there we go. And now we've just got to do some little detail bits. So I've forgotten to do some things. Like the rubber chicken. Just sort of. And then rubber up. And just dead chicken. There we go. The dead rubber chicken. And then just like that badge. Like that. And then with the I love Yes, he has. This it's actually canon in VTLS. That is what it says on the badge. I love cock because it's supposed to be like a sort of double-ended joke. Sort of. And then just. Yep, there we go. And what we do is we'll draw on the rubber chickens, I think, a bit more rawly. Or, no, actually. No. I think you've got to draw them on. And just sort of. Got to draw the rubber chicken heads on. Because otherwise I can't do all the extra dead eye stuff. And then. And just sort of. Yes, I've got to do this and do like the rubber chicken stuff. So I'm going to drink water. So yeah, so we've got like lots of rubber chicken heads. And just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. And then just like. And then sorry, and then just do that. And then just do. And just sort of do different sizes chicken heads, I think. And then. And then just sort of. Do that one head here, sort of beak, and then so you can tell like it's actually got to honest Billy Jeans. There we go. This is probably going to be like one of the more detailed, like it will look detailed, but I think because when I colour in and then I realise it's like actually it's not that bad. But what I might have to do the muscle layer, I might have to how can I put it? Like, I might have to do, like, a colouring layer just to dedicate to drawing the muscle bits. It's like, there we go. Hold on, edit, undo. And just, there we go. And then just sort of. And then just sort of, there we go. Actually, we should do that just so you can tell like it's like a seam as well. Sort of. There we go. Do that. Actually, I think we could do that just to mark. Sort of. There we go. And the chicken. Ah, I've done something wrong. Yeah, did something very wrong. There we go. Just rub those heads out. I didn't leave room for the other heads, and that one was way too big, so we need to fix that one up immediately. Just like that, and then there we go. So and then just sort of touch up there and there. There we go. So we got all like the chicken heads going in a row, and then just sort of there we go. And sort of there we go. There we go. So we got like the sort of chicken vest. I can look at that. Like, actually, it was quite funny. It's brilliant. Sorry. Just like, you got this like super serious look, like Armoured Titan, and then you got like the rubber chicken vest with I love cock badge, and the rubber chicken actually hanging out of his chest. I've actually done too bad. I'm quite impressed. I'll tell you what. We're not going to do a background, but I think it'd be great just to sort of get a little bit of life in that. Sort of. Like that. Just sort of maybe. Actually, we might do like a sort of background. And just sort of. Just to give it a bit of life. And just sort of. There we go. And then do like a. Yeah, that's it. Like that, just so like rocks are flying out. So, and then like that. And right, so if we are just trying to think of the perspective, maybe like something like that, and then edit, undo, edit, undo. Just trying to, there we go. Just sort of, there we go. So. There we go. There we go. So we've got like that going on, and then what we can do, I could actually play it to my strengths on this. Actually, let's try what this looks like. Yeah, no, it doesn't look great. It's hoping to sort of. I want to see what it looks like. Hold on, just curiosity's kicking in. Yeah, definitely. But at least I know there's gaps now. Doing that, sometimes you can actually, it actually helps me out a bit more than people think. Sort of. Do that.
No pride in growing older, but when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you.
And let's see, let's have a look at the Armoured Titan. So yeah, and then close up. Ah, I see. Okay, did undo. Just undo that. Keep undoing because that sketch is right, sort of. Sort of. Actually thicken this a little bit just to give it some.
No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here.
There we go, and then sort of.
That's safe from my memories, but when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blue.
Hello. Sort of get that muscle in there. Alright, now if we look at his body, so and then it's down, and then it's actually, so. And then sort of. So, there we go. So we've got like all the muscles like sort of like that. So just get those hands done. And then sort of like that, sort of, just so you know it's like all muscle bits like in between that, and just sort of clean that up, just to make sure nothing's going on. Sort of. Oop. Sort of. Yeah, and then just sort of. There we go. Right. So we'll save that just in case anything goes wrong. Just got my toe. Ow. Right. There we go. And just to make sure. Yep. Okay, we're good to go. So, layout, new layer. Right, we're going to put some Enquire Within on, and then we'll be back to talk shortly. Gotta give my voice a bit rest. Sorry, I was a bit quiet. Sometimes I get a bit focused in what I do. So anyways, this is Enquire Within, guys. Please enjoy.
I know
Don't worry, next song will be up, guys.
but rightful in my hand. To kill is my design. Take the flesh, make it mine. I see you walking, you're all alone. Right in my crosshairs, on your way home. Some consequences, like prison still. My finger twitches, it's time to kill. You cannot run from the hunter, but he takes his aim, pulls the trigger. You cannot run from the hunter, but he takes his aim, pulls the trigger. Take it cannot run from the hunter. You cannot run from the hunter. He takes his aim, pulls the trigger. You cannot run from the hunter. He takes his aim, pulls the trigger.
That was Enquire Within, guys. Please check them out. The link for them is down below on their Facebook page. They are releasing an album soon. I actually did a fan art of their album cover recently, so please go check them out as soon as possible, guys. I think they would really appreciate all the follows and likes that you can send. Sorry, I'm just stretching. Oh, Jesus, I just felt so stiff quite quickly. Right, there we go. And to do that, there we go. And then, because there's loads of lines today, I feel I'm confusing myself, and this is like one of the most detailed character drawings I think I've ever done so far here. I think I've done worse, actually. Oh, I don't know. I might have to look up my past videos and see which episode it was that maybe it might be more detailed than this, but we'll see. So there we go. Oh, and I forgot to lock because I am a div. There we go. And just there we go. Do that, and then do that, and then I think further down we can actually like sort of, because clothing's kind of like reduced it for me, but we're going to start with the arms and then work down the body, I think, as we go, so which is good. And this all, and then just sort of sort of like, yeah, just do it like really dark there. Just sort of that, and then just sort of like that, sort of like that. There we go. So like, there we go. Thin it out a little bit so they know. And let's see. Oh yeah, make sure that's done, and then sort of nice and peaceful this one. And use my blue, like so the blue, just to sort of separate the armor bits a little bit. Edit, undo. Whoops. And then there we go. There we go. Something like that, and then you can do that, and then use the blue, just sort of point it out a bit, just to make it a little bit more neater, and then just sort of, there we go. Sort of like that. Get the blue and just sort of neaten it up a bit, so you've got a little bit of a there we go, and then just sort of, so as you can see we haven't done the other arm yet, trying because like some of these, this is the bits where it could get quite confusing, so I want to try and get this right on one arm first before actually trying it on the other. There we go. Just do that, and then because we've got all the muscle lines, we don't really need to do a bit of shading there, unless I absolutely have to. Like, obviously like that. So, edit, undo. So you forget about it, that's an armor bit there. And just sort of like that. And then, because obviously, there we go. And then just like that. We've got the armor plating on the hand, we've got a little bit here, and let's see, so we need the armor plate, so and then just sort of like that, and then just sort of so. And then use the pen there just to straighten things out a bit. And then there we go. Anyways guys, if you want to chat to me, feel free, like, you know, ask me questions, whatever, you know, apart from when Volume 4's out, because obviously I just released 3 this year, and it's going to be a bit of time before that I can make any big announcements on that. I am working on Chapter 1 as we speak, just to let you know. So I am actually working hard at it. It's just I've been doing a lot. Again, I'm doing a lot of overtime lately, and I'm trying to like also get home with my wife. So it's kind of like I'm trying to juggle a balance in a minute. I'm trying to adjust to it because work might be giving me more hours, like literally, like very soon. So trying to. And then just like that. So, yeah, there you go.
There's a devil inside of us all now. There's a giant to bring to the ground.
And then
taking us out when it falls. Our time's gonna come around.
So,
the red sun is going down, and there's a price to pay for all that we have done.
So get the.
The setting sun.
And then so we got those fingers there. There we go. So got all the armor platings of the hands and that done, and then yeah, it's just the armor plating on the. So we're gonna do something smart and actually just kind of quickly shortcut it. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. Switch the pens, and then so Yep.
Sting on the gas, but my breath now. There's a mark on the wrist of the bound.
And then sort of.
Raw rings in the cycle of death. Our
And then.
time's gonna go around. The red
Hold
sun
on.
is going down. And there's a price to pay for all that we have done.
There we go. And
Turn my eyes away and watch the setting sun.
yep. And then just sort of. Go. And then just sort of.
Now
There we go.
loyalty's a pistol.
And just sort of. Like that.
My heart is full of holes.
Yep.
I'm bleeding out my spirit.
Yep. There we go. And obviously the muscle plates, the chest, like the ab plates here.
Now loyalty's a pistol.
So,
My heart is full of holes.
and then
I'm bleeding
that.
out my spirit.
And then that's done.
Breathing out my soul.
And just sort of.
Our days are almost over. Times have changed around these parts.
And then just do that. There we go.
There ain't no more cowboys.
There we go. And I forgot to draw on something, so
With violent
obviously we've got to do the dead chicken belt. There we go. And now we can just carry on with the. There we go. And and let's see.
Turn my eyes away and watch
There you go.
the setting sun.
I love Red Dead Redemption. I still need to complete that game. I'm playing the new Monster Hunter as well right now. The DLC stuff. Actually, kind of find it quite challenging. Like, I've only just done the first bit because we only just downloaded it last night, so I got to play it like literally. I would say like maybe like half an hour. I would say, but yeah, I completely kept getting murked on it. So like literally the very first bit, I was like, fuck, I need to upgrade my equipment badly. You know, like when you look at something and the DLC's like, yeah, we need to upgrade, so I'm gonna have to at some point return town and like return to the normal place and start like grinding bits that I need to do. And
the summer comes
and
and washes it away, then everything now has got consequences.
and then just sort of.
I know you're waiting for the snow to fall, but
There you
there's
go.
no snow around here.
And then
I know the lights are long, they're wrong, but they're wrong.
yeah, and then
Marched on, armed with backpacks and lunch in brown sacks, we're trampling on
and then
the words of elders as if they could smell
just sort of get that muscle in the leg.
until another comes and washes her away, but then everything now has got consequences.
Just like that.
I know you're waiting for the snow to fall, but there's no snow around here. And I know the lights are on, they're long, and she says,
You're asking me questions that I can't answer. It's bringing us down, and the time that it takes to
do it.
get here from nowhere, I just won't hang
There we go, and then just all.
You know how
Just all.
this ends.
There we go. There we go, and it's all. Just all and then yeah, just sort of like that. There we go. So we got all like the plates going. And then just sort of. There we go. And then. Sort of. There we go. Like that. So we got all that. Then. There we go. And then. And then sort of. There we go. Bucket. And we're nearly done with the shading. Sorry it's taking so long. And I've been a bit quiet. I'm just trying to focus because literally this is like say one of my more detailed. Because obviously because of the muscles and that. So I'm trying to make sure like I get the right balance of shading for this one. Now as for this, I can go a bit nuts on this luckily. Sort of. Like that. Sort of. Yeah. And then what we can do is just blacken those bits and then just like use the blue to sort of lighten up the edges, the rocks a bit, so we can actually sort of get some more dynamic stuff going on here. Sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. I try to keep an eye on the chat actually, just to make sure no one's like saying anything to me. And just sort of, there we go. And then just do that. And then just sort of like that. And then do that, and then get all the and then just sort of have to do the toe. Yeah, done everything else but that, but the toes. So we're gonna have to correct that in a sec. And then just sort of. Yep. Okay, so we've got that, and now we're going to have to do the toes just very quickly. And then just sort of. And then just sort of like that. And then we can delete the blues. And then we need to sort of do that so I can actually see what I'm doing. do his belt. Oops. This is what happens when you get a severely detailed drawing. Right, what can we do? And then just sort of let's do that.
To make you want to exist, we'll be the
And then just sort of
ones to take you tonight from this, do it over again till we build an army.
yeah, just sort of. Oh no, rubber. Smaller and just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. No! Ah, god damn it, James. There we go. Right, so we fixed that. That's all fixed. And. Doing it again. Doesn't matter, because obviously it's going to be blackened out anyways. So we'll lock it. And then back out. And then. We're going to put that on so we can actually see what's going on. And then just sort of. Sort of. I'm going to do this quickly just to make sure I don't miss absolutely anything. There we go. Okay, right, we can make the brush smaller again and safer to use. There we go. So now we can duplicate the layer again. There we go. So, like I say, what we're going to do, instead, we're going to do the armor parts first, and instead of doing it that color, we're going to go for the Billie Jean's diamond color, but we're going to desaturate it. So, see that blue there? We're going to do that, desaturate it to 150, and make that a little bit paler, because I think I did the diamonds wrong. So, yeah, there we go. So, instead of making the armor plates the Armoured Titan bone color, we're going to actually go for the actual, like, sort of silverish color. So, you'll see in a moment. Then just, yeah. But we are going to make the hair white, I think. That's definitely a shout, as they say. And then just sort of, as you can see, like, you can see all, like, the sort of the bone plate colors sort of coming. And then sort of like that. And then sort of, yep. And then do the nose ring, obviously a different colour. And then we do that. And actually, we're gonna plate it around. Like that, and just sort of connect the armor bits, and then just sort of, and then pick up on the blue. So, and then just sort of, and then we could give them like a nice sort of shine to them. So, the teeth is. Just got to make sure like everywhere's sort of satisfactory coloured. There we go. So we got that, and then you have to integrate this quite readily, so they know what's what. Like that, and then just sort of really carefully. Like that, just very carefully do this bit, I think, like first, before we integrate anything. And obviously the neck bit, like that, and then like that, and then just sort of, yeah, there we go. Right, you have to do this bit first, and then what we might do is chicken heads, all the yellow chicken heads, so it just makes it easier for me to sort of, yeah, there we go, and then a bit bigger, too big, a little bit smaller, there we go, that's perfect. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to do all the bone bits, but like I say, they're all going to be diamond plated instead of bone plated. So we're going to give that sort of like blue diamond feel. Hold on, edit, I'll do it. Sort of. And there we go. And so it's like diamonds like that. Yep, there we go. And now you got like sort of like the whole plate thing going on now for you. So there we go. And down and then up we go. And then obviously clean the edge like that. And then just sort of one. There we go. And then just sort of I think we have to do this bit by hand. Just like that. So yeah, and then I have to go by like this, which can be a bit confusing. But if you can work through it, you'll know like what bits are the muscles. And just sort of do that, and then do the knuckles for the fingers, and that, then you just sort of, yeah, and then you can concentrate on the chest plates while I'm at it here, just sort of, ooh. And then just sort of. And obviously I've forgotten bits here. See, this is the problem with when you do really detailed drawings. Sometimes you keep missing bits. Like that. That should not have been missed by a mile. But there you go. It happens. And you sometimes got to just grit your teeth and just get on with it. And just try and fix it to the best of your ability. That's kind of like my advice on this sort of thing. So try not to get absolutely frustrated with yourself. Because obviously it's going to happen, and that with detailed drawings, sometimes you miss certain details. And there you go. And then just sort of pick up the blue there and just sort of tidy that bit up a bit. And then just sort of, yeah, link that together. Clean. You see like all like the diamond bits, and then just sort of, there you go, and just sort of, yep, there we go, sort of, there we go, and the hips, the hip plates as they call them, and then this plate here, and then as you can see, like if you zone out, it's actually starting to look good because you got all like the diamond clip bits together. It's ready, so it's pretty cool. Actually, I'll tell you what, maybe actually I think I've got an idea what to do first. Actually, instead of sort of like that, and then like that, So like all the armor plate is like literally within this layer. And, as you can see, it actually really helps. It actually separates quite because, to be honest, the armor plates itself, once you've done that, I think I'm gonna have a really easy time coloring it. So as long as you can see, the winter weather's coming, so I need to really readjust it and maybe turn the light on. So it might have to be a case for this. So sorry about it. The green screen's going a bit fuzzy and funny behind me. It's just, it is getting darker, so because it's winter and it happens. So I'm gonna have to find a way, because obviously my home's not very good for lighting. So, and just sort of get in between the fingers here, like that, and then obviously you get all the diamond plate bits ready like that. And let's see. Yep, most of the diamond plating's ready. I might do like the eyes early. What kind of Billie Jean's eyes, by the way? That's the reference. Yeah, it's like a diamond blue. So there we go. Sort of. Here I can now just kind of start doing this. And what I'll do is just sketch it down first, like where I want to hit. Very safe, like just sort of like that, and then what should happen is, yeah, mucked it up. So undo. So we're gonna do like probably like a couple of colours. I think we're definitely gonna have to do the chicken heads, and then there we go. And there's a sort of, and just sort of clean that up there, and then just sort of do the plate here. Get it undo. So yep, and then pick up that blue, just touch it up. We'll probably save, like, just save quickly after this and then carry on with the drawing, because obviously I don't want anything to block out. This is a really, like I said, it is a lot, it's one of my more detailed drawings, so I don't really want to lose any progress on this. So yeah, sort of like that. And I haven't connected the line there, have I? No, edit undo. No. There we go. Yep, edit undo. Just sort of. Yep, edit undo. Don't know why it's not. I have to play it safe and just scribble all the way here, because at least I know here it's definitely no gaps. There you go. And let's do that. Right, I know there's a line there now. Just have to work towards it. And then just sort of do that again. Downwards, fill, tidy, and then we can carry on with the rest of it. So as you can see, like all that there, then like that, and then the top toes. To be honest, we could do by hand, so I'm not too worried about that. Like that. Actually, we'll do it like that, and then get the light blue just to touch up bits. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, now we've got all the armor bits, so we're going to save that, because obviously like that was the most difficult bit to colour. So, and then we're going to do the cheeky heads. We're going to use the War Boss Billie Jean's colour. colours here. So just to, because we're going to do the chicken heads, and then like that, and then obviously the rubber chicken here. What we're going to do is pale that up a bit so it actually looks like the actual real thing, so you can differentiate between the two, and just sort of like that, and then we can pick up the yellow itself, and then just sort of, I know we're like dealing with still like the diamond bit, but this will, like, if I don't do the green jacket this layer, then what it does, it makes my life a shit ton easier for the next layer. So all I have to do is this and the buttons. So if I get like the more complicated bits out of the way now, all the more like nitty, like sort of all the more little difficult bits like this, if I get out of the way now, it should make my life easier for colouring, like on the next few layers, like that. Let's sketch that in. And so there you go. There you go. And then just all right. So as you can see, and then we can do the chicken lips, chicken lips. I really screw up my wording sometimes, don't I? But it's fine. It's fine. And then, oh. And then just sort of, yep. And then we got that, and then all we have to do is go back on War Boss Biddy and get those chicken mohawks, and then sort of. We're going to do the white as well, so we're going to do like the hair. I think we're going to go for like a more silvery colour for the hair, so we use the white as the template and then go for like a bluey, yeah, and then just sort of, and then just sort of like give them, I did undo, that was really bad, and then sort of, yeah, there we go, and then just sort of get the mohawks, just making sure nothing's going on, and then just sort of get the watermelon buttons ready as well. See, this is what I mean, like, I slowly work on everything bit by bit, so it just builds up to a better picture. Yep, and then we get the beaks, and pick that up, sort of like that, and then sort of, I have to pick up the reds because we missed a couple, and just sort of like, just get the beaks ready. And then you've got a little beak there, a little beak there, beak there that I've missed. See, this is what I mean. You sometimes got to keep so much an eye on things. Otherwise, you could end up like I did with a couple of these chicken heads. Like I forgot to do the reds on some of them. There we go. Yep, and then we'll get the white, And we've got the beak on the chicken, on the rubber chicken itself. And just do that, and then get the white. And then just do that. And then get the blue. It's close, but there we go. It's sort of like a silvery. And just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of, yeah, there we go. Then we've got the beard. So yeah, so we've got the hairs and the, and then the earplugs. There's like a light. It's about that red really, because it's mechanical. And then we'll sort of like just get those earplugs done. Now, as for the eyes, since they're diamond coloured, we need to make them quite dark. There is a reason why, because we want to make those eyes glow. So for that to work, we really need to make those eyes, make sure they're like dark, very dark. Make it a little bit, sort of. Yeah, there we go. And we see the armbands can come in last. The chicken belt can be done though. So. And then we could do like the and then just sort of get the mohawk. And we could do the belt on another layer, and I think we could do the his jeans on this layer as well, just to keep everything separated. We need his actual colour scheme. That can be stayed, because that's obviously absolutely still desaturated, so like that, and then just sort of, I know it's separating everything, but it's sort of, there we go. Sort of do that. So, yeah, there we go. So, and then just do that. And put my leg down. Sorry, just got to stretch a little. Well, looks like we're nearly done anyways, but we're gonna have to clean that up. And then just sort of, yeah, we do it like that. Then we could actually, and then there we go. And then obviously we need to make that smaller. And then just sort of like that, and then. So what I'm doing is this sort of, just sort of do that, edit, undo, like that, and just sort of do that, like that, and then do that doubly, and then get the blue, there we go, and then just tidy out a certain few bits here and there just to keep everything in line. And we need to tidy up some bits up here. Let's do the belt, tidy up the belt a bit, so obviously that belt looks a bit messy, we don't want that. And then we'll do that. This is definitely one of my more detailed ones. Quite happy with the way it's going so far. I think there could have been a couple of improvements here and there. Like, to be honest, I think that the legs could be done better. It's the best I've done, but it still could be better, if you get what I mean. So, you know, it's all a learning curve. And then There we go. And yep, there you go. Edit, undo. Yeah, so this is the bit that it gets a bit difficult. Like that, and yeah, and then yeah, and then just wait for this. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Another one. I want to make sure there's nothing. My thing's froze. Save. We're nearly there. It'll be this then details. So I just want to make sure there's nothing. See, all you have to do is do that, and then you spot like a couple bits here and there. No, it looks like that's everything. Brilliant. So we duplicate that. Now this should be the last layer. So what we're now going to do is use the Titan skin color to do all like the skin bits, and then the jacket, and then the belt, and then that should be all done. Coloring wise, and obviously the wall and the bricks. So what's going on here? Does it need a kick up the bum? Yes, it did. It needed a little kick up the bum. So right, we need to pick up the Titan's color. So to do that, we are going to use this. This is like actually official like sort of artwork. So see, that's the light. So I just need to check like something. I would say probably get that and get that a little desaturated. Let's try and get undo all that other official artwork. That would be better. So let's see. So we'll 150 it, and then sort of that should be like the actual color. Okay, so now we can get like a bigger brush and just literally do this, and then what we can do is then do the jacket bits a bit more carefully. But for the moment being, sort of, I'll tell you what, put it big up, and just sort of, and then these ears, we'll do the actual skin colour of Billie Jean's. So like I say, this is a fusion, so I want to bring both elements from both characters into sort of like one character. So, and I think, you know, now it's actually coming together, and then just sort of, there we go, and then first off, Billie Jean's jacket. Says, and then just sort of, no, not that small. Sort of stand up to it by doing that. Oh, forgot about that. So a little bit there, a little bit there. But that, so that is definitely. Sort of gently do that, and then just do that, And then we can do the watermelons. Like I say, it's just kind of doing like the bigger thing and then work my way down to like the smaller bits like that. And then sort of like that. And just sort of there you go. And then just pick up that red. Just touch up that bit there. We'll touch up here and there as well. And then it gives it like you say, as you can see now, the drawing's now coming to life. What colour was his belt? So we'll get that. 150 it, obviously. Make that a little paler. And then just sort of like that. And then like that. So yeah, so we got the belt. We got that. So like I say, we're building back and back until like we've got like all we want. Obviously we've got like the top of it here. A little darkened version there. Just so like you can tell the difference between the top and the bottom bit of the belt. Got the legs, got that. It's just his ears now. And we're gonna pick up Billie Jeans's yeah, skin colour. So we to get that. Make it a bit more skin colour. Then up a bit. There we go. Perfect. And then we do that. And then we darken it. And then we can get the red. And then do like the cheek. There, because obviously we missed something. And then his golden nostril band. And then oh, shit. That's why. Section deselect, there we go. So the Titan's pretty much done. And then what we can do. As you can see, like you've got the white, we've got the Titan colour. We've got everything we've got going for it so far, which is brilliant. And then what we can do is just yep. Something like that. And then darken that. So you know, like that's so basically just a little bit of detail work with the colours. So, you know, it's all flying towards people. And then just sort of yep. There we go. Ah, gotta stretch a little bit. Ah, Jesus, my back's cracking like mad. So here we go. So we got everything we need, and then yep, layer. And then we'll see why I'm doing this in a moment. Yep. And then duplicate. Yep. Like that. And then we're gonna lock it for a reason. And then just sort of. Adjective glow, just that's too small. Sort of. And just sort of. There we go, and then we got like sort of glow going on, and then yeah, actually that would work a lot better. Bigger. Too big. Sort of. There we go. So we got like the glowing eyes going on, and then the adjective layer really needs a sort of big up. You do spray. There we go. There we go. So now that looks like a glowing eyes effect. And yeah, okay, so we've got the glow done. Yeah. Layer, new layer. And then we could do hard light. Load the percentage. So first off, I think we'll start the armor bits. I think we're going to give it like a sort of light purple glow. No, actually, we'll start with the hair, actually. I think we're going to go from a green glow, I think. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Dirt. There we go. Get the nearest white as possible. There we go. And a bit thinner, a little bit thicker. There we go. And just sort of. And beard. There we go. And then purple. Sort of. Like that. And then edit, undo. Sort of. Like that. Sort of. There we go. And a little bit smaller. Sort of. And like that. So you got like the nose sort of thing going. And like that. And then shoulders. Right. There we go. And there we go. And just sort of, yeah. Just get bigger like that. It's just those bits I needed to be careful on, so should be able to go nuts on the rest. In the hand. So I think we'll do all the bigger bits first. Like that, and sort of. Like that, and just get the rubber. Just tidy up. Yeah. Like that, and then. So, and then just sort of and then like that. So we've got like sort of like a bit going on. Then just sort of and then just sort of, there we go. Obviously, so because obviously this is going to be quite detailed, so obviously all the shiny bits have to be dealt with on him, and there we go. Right. Edit, undo. This and this can actually. And then make it smaller. And then sort of like that. And then same for his wrist. Like that. Then plating on his hand. Like that. And we've got to do his toes. So. And then just get the rubber and just sort of fix those bits there. And his ankle joint. So it's all there and just sort of. Yeah. And I just realised something. We need to jump down to this layer. Done. Sorry, I just, yeah, like you sometimes notice something. That's what I just did. I noticed something. Yep. And then just sort of. There we go. There we go. There you go. Do that, and then just notice something again. Oh. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. So sometimes you just notice stuff and it's just like it has to be sorted. Yeah. And then sort of. You get the rubber, just sort of. There we go. And sort of like that, and then edit, I'll do. There you go. So we've got all that. There we go. Now, as for this, we're going to go for yellow colour for the all the red. And then And then like that. Like that. There you go. And then yeah, alright, cool. And then just sort of do that. And then yep. And then yep. And then we do like the light like that. Yeah, there we go. So we've got all the shiny bits done, and except for the blue. So got the blue shine I'm going to do on the metal, and I think I'm going to do the same for the leather. So and then yep. So we've got all that shine. And now we're going to do the green for the rocks. And then just sort of... like that. And then... and then sort of... and... and then sort of I think we should just there we go, and then that and what we can do is use this as a template, and then just sort of where's the hot, just delete that, so make sure there's no wandering light. There we go. And then what we do is produce another layer underneath. Use a paint bucket. I think, to be honest, the something there. Like a deep red. Then we'll follow it up by a spray can. We'll gradually do it and then make it lighter as we go. Big up, just sort of. And then do that, and cover it out. So. Yeah. And then that's it. And then a little further out. And then and then what we'll do is we change the opacity a little bit, like gentle. Right, edit undo, edit undo. That's a bit too much. I think we need to change the brush size. that, and just sort of like that. There we go, and then create a layer, create another layer, layer, new layer, and then get black this time. And then just do that, and then just sort of gently. So it looks like there's like a dramatic thing going on. So it looks like everything's like flying and stuff like that. So, and then obviously rub that bit out. So because he's stamping on the floor there, so we want to like slam. But yeah, there we go. There we go, and we're gonna do a little white, tiny little signature of hold on. Ooh, what's going on here? Have I selected something? No. So what's going on? Why am I not able to write? Ah, that's why, because you can't see it. Okay, so it's it's not a lot thicker. There we go, and then we'll fade that. So basically what it looks like, then you've got my signature on there, and then you can actually like sort of see it. So we want to say maybe just like barely seeable, but it is there. And then I'm going to move that signature like right there and turn the bright. We're going to zoom in a little bit. That's a quarter ability. It readable, but it's subtly there. There we go. Right, anyways guys, if you enjoyed everything you've seen today, please drop a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. But I hope you enjoyed the show anyways. I'm sorry if I was a little quiet towards the end, just sometimes when it's really detailed I have to damn well focus. But I hope you enjoyed it all today, and I hope I'll see you soon. See you later guys, bye. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed everything you've seen today, please buy volumes 1, 2, 3 of Vamp the Lost Soul manga, the original manga series made by me. The link is down below for that if you want a book, or go on Amazon, search for Vamp the Lost Soul, and you can get yourself an ebook if you've got a Amazon Kindle or a Kindle app of some sort. Anyways, also check out my Patreon. You get rewards like voting on my next EPs, sneak previews of the speed draws, etc, all much more, and the more you pay, obviously the higher the reward you get. If you want to send fan art on vampthelostsoul@hotmail.com with your name and obviously what you've done, and hashtag Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, VR, hashtag VTLS fan art if you don't want to email me, and I shall see you all soon. Remember, the truth is more than it seems. Bye.